Next, I just want to take the opportunity to thank Jeff for agreeing to be our announcer this evening. And that's real special. We generally don't have an announcer, which means you have to put up with me. And it's nice to have a script and an announcer, and I can just stand up here and get to the next piece. The way we do that is by asking Jeff to be a narrator and a couple of featured numbers, this one and one toward the end. And then I can say to him, since you're going to be here, what do you think? And so we really do appreciate it. It makes these concerts very special. I wish we could have them in every concert, but obviously that's not possible. But whenever we can, we'd like to have it. So anyway, Jeff's going to do a piece. We did this at the Christmas concert called Malice Toward None. It's the 150th anniversary of the Civil War. And these are Civil War pieces, and these are the words he's reading, the words of Abraham Lincoln. At the last concert, like when we talked about Emma, I found out afterwards that the only person that heard Jeff was me. And so we're going to try and turn him up and turn us down so you can hear it. It's a lovely moving piece called With Malice Toward None.
to see the right. Let us strive on to finish the work we are in, to bind up the nation's wounds, to care for him who shall have borne the battle, and for his widow and his orphan, to do all which may achieve and cherish a just and lasting peace among ourselves and with all nations.